Girasoles, which translates to Sunflowers, is a 15-track album that marks a significant evolution in Jay Ruedita's aka Jay Wheeler's musical journey, transitioning from his R&B reggaeton roots to a more mature Latin pop sound. The album is deeply personal, with Wheeler dedicating it to his family, especially his wife Samira Zambrano and their young daughter Ayuni. I'm not gonna go over every song on the album like I usually do, but I will pick some that stood out to me and perfectly encapsulate the tone and theme of this project. Starting off with Roma. This song sets the mood for the album. It starts off at a slower pace and talks about the emptiness of rebound love, trying to find solace in someone new, but constantly comparing them to the one who got away. The second half of the song picks up the pace, and Jay Wheeler drops this clever metaphor about the Roman Empire that kind of elevates the sadness of the song, making it feel like the end of something historic and irreplaceable. It's one of those songs that will stick with you and have you revisiting it until it becomes one of your favorites. Abrázame fuerte, hug me tight and never let me go. Jay Wheeler mentions how he's scared without this person and he doesn't want to lose them. He most likely is referring to his daughter or his wife, but this one hits hard. It's a desperate plea for comfort and safety in love. Jay Wheeler really surprised me here because it's not too many times you hear men open up about their feelings, especially in the Latin culture. To hear a respected artist come off in this way is refreshing, and it does make me think about this topic of not wanting to be alone and just wanting to love. He's exposing his fear of being alone, something that many can relate to, and asking for a kind of embrace that holds not just the body but the soul. The vulnerability here sets a tone for the rest of the album, showing how fragile he feels without his person. I also want to mention that the music video for this song touches on the real life event where Jay Wheeler almost lost his life in a car crash just days after the birth of his daughter. He spoke about this on his YouTube channel, where he said that this was the moment that solidified his decision to turn to God, and expresses how he appreciates everything much more in life now, even the little things.
Con valor, o sea, empecé a ver la grama, empecé a ver el cielo, la lluvia, me encantó sentirla. Yo soy una persona que cuando está lloviendo, el primero que se esconde soy yo. Todo lo vi como gracias. Como gracias, Señor.
And it was also this experience which I think inspired the album. Also, another little fun fact, Jay Wheeler mentions how the first ever flower he gave to his wife was a sunflower during their third or fourth date. His relationship would revolve around sunflowers so much that even his fans would throw them up on stage for him. So this album is another way for Jay Wheeler to give back flowers to his supporters. Alright, so the majority of the following songs carry that same emotional tone throughout, so you know it'll be heavy, which is why a song like Una Como Tu, One Like You, is about longing for someone irreplaceable. The title suggests he's searching for one like her, but deep down, he knows no one else can fill that space. The emotional weight comes from that quiet resignation, realizing that some loves are one of a kind. It's not about moving on, it's about failing to and feeling lost because of it. The melodies, especially the repeated sections, emphasize that emotional numbness when words no longer do justice to the pain. And look, Jay Wheeler doesn't stop there. His next song surprises me, and for some reason it feels nostalgic. Te hice una balada, I made you a ballad. Jay Wheeler and Roby take on an emotional journey through post-breakup grief, highlighting the self-blame and emotional paralysis that follows losing someone you still love. Both artists embody vulnerability, showing that even when you realize love isn't enough to fix a broken relationship, letting go can feel impossible. It's like he's handing his heart to the listener, confessing his feelings through music itself. The I made you a ballad idea carries this tragic beauty, creating something permanent for someone who might not even listen anymore. They made it sound like an old school Rebelde song or something from like a boy band from the 2000s, and that's a compliment. I mean, it fits the album and is very nice. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to like and subscribe, as it would really help this video get out to more people. I'm also trying to hit 500 subscribers before my birthday next month, so I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, moving on. This next song is very special. Again, just emotions all around. Ayuni is written before his daughter's birth. This one is pure emotion. It captures the hope, fear, and excitement of becoming a father. He's imagining what kind of dad he'll be and expressing his love before she even arrives. It's rare to hear this kind of vulnerability from artists in the Latin scene, again, making it one of the most touching songs on the album. Aside from the song itself, this love letter to his daughter is definitely a little bittersweet. Jay Wheeler says, I can't promise to be there all your life, but I can promise to love you for the rest of mine. And also, you have turned into my reality, now I want you to last in eternity. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, you know? So really about 8 songs in, you can already see how different this album is from your typical reggaeton project. The songs are very close to home and more personal for Jay Wheeler as he tackles fatherhood and love. But now, let's get into the last few that stood out to me, and I'll finish giving you my first impressions. This next song dives deep into the bittersweet reality of a love that didn't work out. Despite both people caring for each other, it captures the feeling of looking back on a relationship with tenderness and regret, hoping that the other person remembers the good times even if the bad ones won out in the end. Dañado pa siempre, damaged forever. In this song, Jay Wheeler expresses how he is not capable of giving their partner what they deserve. He expresses a heartfelt wish that their ex finds someone better, someone who truly values them, holds their hand, supports them, and never lets them go. At its core, the song is about self-awareness and self-blame, and Jay Wheeler recognizes they can't be the person their partner needs. It's a mature kind of heartbreak, one that wishes the other person happiness, even if it hurts to imagine them with someone else. But if you find yourself a little upset after that song, don't worry, this next one is a bit more sensual. It features Omar chords and is more of the club vibe. Nota talks about being intoxicated by someone both emotionally and physically. Club vibe, if you know what I mean. Era mi polvo favorito. You were my favorite. Yeah, you know what he's saying. There's a more self-indulgent vibe here, but underneath it, it's sadness. The contrast between desire and emotional pain makes it feel raw and real. Te Amo is the last song on the album, and it's a raw emotional journey throughout the stages of heartbreak, from regret and longing to acceptance and grief. Jay Wheeler and Shanti bring their own perspective. Jay Wheeler embodies the fear of being replaced and the struggle to move on, while Shanti embodies the emotional suffocation and quiet resignation that comes with realizing the person you love doesn't love you anymore. It's a song that anyone who's held on to a love that's already gone can feel deep in their heart, where loving someone means letting them go even when it breaks you. Jay Wheeler describes the kind of love that leaves permanent scars. Even though she's moved on, he's stuck with an open heart, unable to close the door. It's that raw, lingering pain of knowing that you're someone's past while they're still your present. Ending the album with this track feels deliberate, leaving listeners in that emotional limbo with him. Te Amo translates to I love you, and really that's all the song is about, and I love how they left it for last. It fits great with the overall tone of the album, and it's just a nice song to finish us off. Pause. Girasoles isn't just an album, it's an emotional experience that makes you think and feel the ups and downs of being in love. It's Jay Wheeler proving that reggaeton artists can push beyond the genre's limits, bringing vulnerability and emotional storytelling to the forefront. The album feels less like a collection of songs and more like a diary, a series of open letters to his wife, his daughter, and even himself. It's refreshing, heartfelt, and undeniably raw, leaving us feeling like we just walked through Jay Wheeler's most intense, intimate moments alongside him. The project is a testament to his growth and an inspiring reminder that even in pain, there is beauty, and sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is simply, Te amo. If you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say a huge thank you. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the album and the video itself. Right now, we're already 3 months into the year, and the music is just heating up. This past month alone gave us some major drops from several artists, but one album, easily one of the most anticipated in recent memory, finally dropped, and let's just say it has people divided. Some think it's a masterpiece, while others feel it didn't quite live up to the hype. If you want to hear my take on it and figure out which side you're on, click on this video right here.